Almost a decade ago, we left our high-tech jobs to be field relief and development workers. What we do now is we identify and develop methods and processes to help the poor and suffering families and individuals to become self-sufficient. Things such as growing gardens, owning livestock, continuing education, sewing, tailoring, owning small business operations, and the list is much larger than I could speak to here. One system that has intrigued us for a long time is hydroponic gardening. There are so many advantages to hydroponics over dirt gardening that it is worth pursuing as an answer to help people living in endemic poverty. Unfortunately, standard hydroponics requires nutrient additives that are not available to the really poor nations. And yes, we could bring them into the countries ourselves. However, it really violates the definition of self-sufficiency. If we were to be cut off from entering those nations, then the source for these families to be able to run the gardens would go away. There's also aquaponics, which uses fish waste as a source for nutrients for the enhanced water, but aquaponics is overly complicated. It's a mechanism that requires more attention and training than are really practical for extremely poor and uneducated families. Through our own research, we discovered that bird waste has the same basic elements that make up nutrient solutions comprised in the hydroponic solutions. So our theory is if we can produce fresh chicken manure and make it safe for plant food, then we might have a simple enough system that it could be managed and benefit these families indefinitely. This type of system would be very attractive to all sorts of people, not just the poor, but also to minimalists, to preppers and hobbyists. The purpose of this exercise is to document our build for the public to see and to crowdsource solutions to this experiment. So we invite constructive input, and we are certain we can make this project work with the help of everyone who shares an interest in the experiment.